breaking news coming in. So manhunt is on to nab Luthra brothers who are on run, and we are also given to understand that bulldozer action is being taken. The government, remember, ordered demolition of the club where the fire tragedy took place that led to loss of 25 lives. Luthra brothers, the moment they learnt about the tragedy, fled from India. They headed to Thailand. They are on the run. Blue corner notice has also been issued against them. Let's go across to Rucha, who's joining us with more details. I'm given to understand action intensifies and there's bulldozer action that is taking place now.
Of course, while there is manhunt, international manhunt going on, currently the properties that are owned by the Luthra brothers are under government's lens, and now they are being demolished is what we are hearing. Very soon the authorities from the Goa government will be here, and we are going to see a bulldozer action on this particular club. Now this is located at Wagator Beach. This is known as Romeo Lanes, one of the main properties. We can see how big this entire structure is. If at all there is demolition to be to happen, it is going to take more than 10 days to destroy entire structure, because it is so huge, and most importantly this entire property is made of wood. Everywhere we are seeing is wood and bamboos that are being used. Additionally, this is located at the very location of Wagator Beach, and this also is built on a cliff. It is a mountain that directly connects to the Wagator Beach, but that has been completely destroyed. Only few trees are visible here. The entire structure, all the trees that were here before were chopped to build this structure. And in fact, I would show you around where this is located. This is right on the beach, right where I am standing is the beach where it starts. We are seeing some tourists enjoying their afternoon, and this is exact location where it is being constructed, and this is a coastal regulation zone. This is a eco-sensitive zone where no hard structures can be built, and to build this the Romeo Lane must have taken multiple permissions, or there is also possibility that bribe was also given to the government authorities, because without any help from the government nobody can dare to build this big property which is located at an eco-sensitive zone. And now all the properties of Romeo Lane are being seized by the Goa police, and this is not just limited to Goa, but across nation there are multiple properties. More than 10 properties is what we are learning that the brothers, Luthra brothers, own. And now while they are on the run, the Goa government is back in action. The Goa police is taking action and is trying to contact all the partners, all the management team that has worked with Romeo Lane, because this is not a small company. This has a big chain of, this is a network that works in entire country, especially in Goa, because in Goa, especially in December, we saw lakhs and crores of tourists coming here for the celebration. It may be the New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. We see thousands of people, and this particular location is the dance floor of the entire club. This entire space is an open area, but there is no safety gears if at all there is something happens here, since it is made of wood entirely, and mostly served thing here is alcohol that can also trigger to a massive fire, what we saw at Romeo Lane's Birch outlet. And here again we are seeing this is another example of how the government authorities
all the properties
are
now that are linked to the Luthra brothers is under the lens, and apart from that, bulldozer action has been ordered. Rucha, keep tracking all the developments. We'll come back to you. For the moment, we're shifting our focus to more breaking inputs in this big story that we're tracking. An Interpol Blue Corner notice has been issued, and this is done when the law enforcement authorities, the agencies, are looking for additional details related to the individual that they are tracking in criminal investigation across borders. And sources have told Times Now that the CBI has also moved into action mode to trace Luthra brothers in Thailand. According to top sources, the CBI will be getting in touch with its counterparts in Thailand to locate Luthra brothers and track them. Now, that blue corner notice has been issued. Interpol's unit in Thailand will officially alert the local authorities over there in Phuket and pass on the details of Luthra brothers. Phuket police will then be asked to trace their movements, verify their entry and track any hotel or residence where they may be staying. So we can now get help from the local authorities in Thailand and Phuket. Sources say that if the Luthra brothers are located in Phuket, local police have the power to detain them immediately, following which India can trigger the next steps for repatriation and further action. This marks the formal beginning of an international manhunt. Let's go across to Priyank, who's joining us on the broadcast with more details. So a blue corner notice has been issued. I was just telling our viewers the provisions under the blue corner notice. Once the authorities in Thailand are able to track the location and help us with the additional details, then the Indian team can step in and go ahead with the legal action.
Yes, Swati, because the manner in which the Luthra brothers have fled away from the country, it was certainly showing the criminal intent, because soon before the FIR could have been filed, they left from the country without any kind of intimation to the local police. The initial conversation which the staff had with the police officials of Goa, it was assured that they will be coming to Goa, but they did not. And in fact, looking at the timeline, it's quite sure that much before the FIR could be filed, they fled away from the country. The lookout circular was issued, but yesterday the DG of Goa himself cleared this point that the Luthra brothers have been hiding in Phuket. They left from the country soon after realizing that there could be an FIR against them. There is a buzz, although we are yet to assure and confirm it, that they will be coming back to India via Bangalore, but that is yet to be officially confirmed by the Goa police official. We are also trying to get in touch with the legal team of Luthra so that things can be clear for now.
Right. Priyank, well, stay on with us. So this was not just a fire tragedy. 25 people, remember, lost their lives. It's a disgrace, a shameful collapse of the system of accountability. All right, we're moving. We have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. What you see on your screens is Gaurav Luthra's picture. He was spotted in Thailand, and this is the first picture of Gaurav Luthra, who landed in Thailand after the fire tragedy in Goa. Once the Luthra brothers got to know about the tragedy that took place at 11:45 p.m. on the 6th of December, they catch the first flight the next day at 5:30 a.m. to go to Thailand, and that's the first image coming in. Exclusive image on your screens of Gaurav Luthra, who was spotted in Thailand. Now, a blue corner notice has also been issued. So, under that notice, the provision is that the Interpol unit in Thailand will start tracking the Luthra brothers once they have some information about their location that will be shared with us, with India. Let me go across to Isha, who's joining us on the broadcast live from Thailand. Isha, first picture of Gaurav Luthra accessed when he was spotted in Thailand.
Swati, it's also important to know that Thailand happens to be one of the easiest destinations because this is visa on arrival. In fact, Indians, their passports aren't even, their passports are stamped, but there isn't much of an issue for visa. And we have seen Gaurav Luthra's first image emerging from Thailand, and this is after the Goa police issued a blue collar notice. This is after he fled India after 25 people were killed in a nightclub. In fact, not just that, this was after norms were flouted and permissions were also not taken. So, of course, politics also peeking over it. The Congress, the Samajwadi Party, all blaming the BJP government for lack of management. But we have seen pictures. We've seen Gaurav Luthra, the first image emerging, and we are in Thailand. We will attempt to track the brothers down. But again, there is a lot of criticism coming in for the government. The club owners have fled to Thailand, and that is their level of responsibility.
Right. Isha, what more do we know about this picture? Was this at the airport or some other location in Thailand? Was this Bangkok? Was this Phuket?
Swati, what we're being told is that this was at the immigration counter. This was where the picture was taken. This is a mandatory check that takes place when you enter into when you just exit the airport. You have to get a picture clicked. This is that picture that was found. This was Gaurav Luthra's image, which has exclusively been accessed by Times Now, confirming that he is indeed, the brothers are indeed in Thailand, and where they are is unclear as of now, but we will attempt to track them down.
Absolutely. Now, the airport has CCTV cameras. Perhaps that will help the local unit over there. Isha, a blue corner notice has been issued. So now the Interpol unit in Thailand, once it gets some information about their movement, their location, will share it with India.
Right, definitely, Swati. In fact, the lookout is happening. In fact, the Goa police has, in fact, issued a blue collar notice as well to trace the brothers down. 25 people were charged to death in that Goa nightclub, and for the brothers to just take off and leave the city and issue a token apology. One of them issued a token apology on their Instagram account, a story, and then left the next day. That speaks volumes about it. The Goa outlet, we're also hearing that it may be demolished, and because club owners have fled to Thailand. The opposition is slamming Pramod Sawant as well, who is the Goa chief minister. The blue collar notice has been issued, and the manhunt has been widened.
All right, Isha, stay on with us. Let me also go across to Priyank. The first image of fugitive Gaurav Luthra has come to fore. He fled with his brother Saurabh Luthra. Both of them have fled to Thailand. That's what we know at the moment, and we're waiting for additional details to be shared by the Interpol unit in Thailand, Priyank.
Yes, Swati, that's a protocol, because soon after the LSG was issued, the authorities here in India got to know about him fleeing to Thailand, and they also got the exact detail of him using the Indigo flight, which was around early in the morning from here to Phuket. We know that the Luthras have been having several business interests here in India, but Thailand was certainly something which was an upcoming project for them. And since the visa on arrival is there, they used this opportunity to flee away from the country. This was the picture which was taken at one of the immigration counter while he was attempting to flee away from India. But the fact of the matter is that there is a very strong buzz that the legal team of Luthras might have suggested them once again to come back to India, because things are certainly not moving in the right direction, which ideally should have been. Because the arrest is imminent. The LOC was already issued till the time the Bureau of Immigration could have actually cancelled it. That has not been cancelled. So that still stands there till 7th of December, since the time this was issued by the Goa police officials. And now, after Thailand, there are only few locations where they can go. But that could also be for a limited time period. So the legal team could have suggested them to come back to India. That is a strong buzz. We are yet to get a further confirmation from the senior official, because around 4 o'clock there is going to be a press conference which is expected to be held at Goa, where the officials will be clearing their stand. So that is certainly creating more speculation that
Absolutely.
whether
We are all on standby for that press conference to take place.